Good morning everyone. In this video, X570 chipset fan, how loud it is? That is the question.
And but first let me show you the modes. Right now I am on the silent mode. If we change to a balance mode, can you hear it? It sounds terrible. Terrible. Let me just zoom in a little bit. Okay, let me place the camera a bit closer. Okay. Sounds terrible. Those are the RPMs. Let's do a boost mode here. This is definitely above the sound of the graphic card and CPU. Oh, horrible. But let me go back to the silent mode. And fan stops. And copy some files. Some files which are... Okay, let's just copy this. From the V drive to a C drive, which is connected to the bottom bracket, which those lines are going through the chipset. So it should be very, very intense to a chipset. Let me copy the files, copy. You see tons of files. Is the fan going to spin? Couple of gigabytes of files, like you can see. No, it didn't spin at all. What if I wanted to do something different? What if I wanted to put it to the raw folder? Okay. It's compressing those files on the C drive, which I said before is on the bottom bracket, which those lines going through the chipset, not directly to the CPU, through the chipset. Still not spinning. Well, it will take us 20 minutes, so we will not do that. Anyway, what if we left this for a little bit and try to copy those files again, but other way around, to the V drive here, from the C drive. Copy. Oh, no, we cannot copy a raw. Let's do it again. Copy. Yes. And in the background we are still compressing those files. I can see it's always struggle for the drive, because a lot of things to do. Sorry, my English is not that great. But nothing happened. It didn't spin at all. Okay, let's leave it. Let's do a benchmark. Let me just remove this from it and remove this. Do we stop it? Let's stop it for a little bit, and let's do a benchmark first. Like you can see, this is the 980 benchmark. Like you all know, benchmarks are insanely intense for the drive. Bear in mind, I'm in silent mode from MSI. Every different brand has different BIOS, different modes. I prefer MSI and Gigabyte, which has those silent modes. It didn't spin. The score is not that great because the drive is not empty. It's almost 90% full. Let's do another test. This is more intense test. Okay, let's do it. This one is very intense. Bear in mind, I'm also recording, and this recording software is recording on a C drive, so the also drive is not in a full strength. My English is not that great, but you know what I mean. I think what you can hear now is the graphic card, which is, I think it's spinning now. But you can see the fan, it's not spinning at all. And it's not moving here, you see? It's staying right there. So, yeah, I think let's try to move it. During the benchmark, let's try to continue with the raw compression to make it very difficult for the chipset and the drive. I still got nothing. There's no movement for the fan. That's pretty cool. And where's the blue bulb from the MSI Dragon Center? I don't see it. Still not moving. Okay, okay, I think I don't want to make this video too long. Like you can see, it's not moving at all. Pretty great.
Now let me show you something with the camera.
Okay. So it's also not easy for the chipset because, like you can see, chipset is going behind the graphic card, and this graphic card is semi-passive. So, sorry, I just hit the heatsink. And this is this backplate on the MSI card is a bit hot. Degrees Celsius. And maybe a chipset. Can we do it 55, 57? Let me do wide angle lens because I don't think you will be able to even see it. Up there, heatsink is, come on, 57. And it's not spinning at all in the silent mode. Like you can see, this is still going very quickly.
And there you have it, folks. It's not quiet, but it won't turn on with the normal usage. Bear in mind, only MSI and I think Gigabyte has those silent, passive, semi-passive modes. I don't think the other brands have that. If I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong in the comment below. Anyway, there you have it, folks. Thanks for watching and goodbye.